Hello everyone. Sending you ciao from Italy, where I'm based. Thank you so much for joining our webinar, demo webinar. It's very cozy and very relaxing meeting. I have to say, it's just of course, I will show you the platform as it is called demo, and I suppose it's the thing it's the most important motive why you came here. But also we'll have a Q&A session afterwards, and I will focus on some new features that we added to our platform recently. And also, I would be very happy if you could share your name and your country, maybe the agency or your company name, so we'll get acquainted. So feel free to write everything here in the comments. Yeah, at the end of the session, obviously, I will have a look at this part and I will answer all your questions. Meanwhile, I'll say a few words about myself. My name is Tanya. I'm the Client Success Director at Yasna. My background is qual, and actually for almost 20 years, I've been doing qualitative research, almost everything that it is possible to be done in qual. And now Yasna is a great helper for all of us researchers because she's doing a big part of what I have done before. And in some ways, she's much more effective than me and some other researchers, I guess. So let me introduce you our platform, automated in-depth interviewing backed with numbers. So first of all, let's start with the thing. So Yasna is a platform for conversational research. I suppose you hear it from every now and then, yeah, conversational research, platforms for conversational research, and so on. So what it is, yeah? Actually, we believe that conversational research is a new method, a new methodology, maybe even, for the research that is really, that will have its own place. It's not a replacement to what we had before and to what we use now. Yeah, it's something new. It has its own benefits. It combines both depth and confidence. That's why we really have to face the truth. It will become our new reality. It is becoming our new reality. So let's get friendly with this type of thing. Well, in a nutshell, automated conversational research, is an automated interviewing. In our case, it's one-on-one text and voice chats. And it's also automated processing and summarization of the results. So here is Yasna. Meet our beautiful AI agent. She handles hundreds of interviews a day. I said that she's much more efficient than me. She asks questions and probes like a human. Okay, here we can compete a little bit. She gathers detailed and relevant information based on your guide. It mimics a human behavior, actually, and she has empathy at a certain extent, and she reacts with emojis when needed. And the part that I love so much about Yasna, that she speaks a lot of languages, like around 50 languages already, including not only European languages, but Japanese, Korean, Tagalog, and whatever you want. So she's really, really good at that. Now I would like to show you the platform as promised. So how it works, spoiler, easily. So I don't know if you have already signed in to our platform or not yet, but please do not hesitate to do that if not yet. So you will have, when you sign in, you have access to the platform, and you will create your personal space, but also you will have access to the same demo space that I'm showing to you right now. It's the demo space with public cases, and I think it's a really enjoyable and useful thing to have a look at different cases, because there's some really great insights, fun and sometimes unpredictable, unexpected, sometimes expected, but anyway. But the thing is that you will see how the real project looks like, yeah, the setup, up how interviews look like, so how people react when communicating with Yasna, and you will see the report examples. So you will be familiar what to expect and how to set up everything. One of the recent studies that we've conducted, work-life balance, I would like to, so we asked like how we all would like to live. But anyway, you will read it later. I want to show you how to set up the project. So you type the name of your project, then you give a context. So here you can describe who you want to interview and why, what are the main goals. So as a human moderator, Yasna has to understand a little bit of context, because it will help her to moderate better. Then the interview flow. Before starting the interview, Yasna can ask a few screening questions. This is something a recent feature, built-in screening. So for example, if you recruit respondents from a panel, you can screen them right on Yasna's platform. So you just describe the people who fit the interview, and Yasna asks a few questions. And if people do not fit in, they will see a screen out message. So then you just add topics like this 1, 2, 3. What do we mean by topic? It's a question or maybe a few questions that are logically connected. So if they are linked to one topic, for example, I don't know, what's your overall impressions about these ideas, likes, dislikes, why? So you can put it all together if you want, or you can put it separately. It's up to you. But actually, this is something you can keep under control, because you write the questions, even if you write them in a free format, Yasna will create separate questions divided into logically short, concise questions to get really all the details needed. But you can also write some instructions to Yasna, the same as you would do it with a human moderator, like focus on these specific aspects. Or when, for example, I don't know, you are testing a design and you are interested in certain elements, so ask Yasna to probe on that elements, for example. Then you will see the expected length of the interview. And this is a public space, but in your own space, you will see number of credits per interview. One credit is more or less like one question. You can find information about credits on our website, obviously. So about the expected length, the format itself, conversational research, chatting, with the AI moderator, but even if it was a human, we believe and we see the results that it works much better, much more efficient when you have small focused tasks. So the length should be around 10 ideally, 15, maximum 20 minutes. Otherwise, people get bored and give less detailed answers, which we don't want, right? So chat preview, if you click on this, you will you can participate as a respondent, play as a respondent, and see if you like the flow of the guide, if everything works okay, if you get the depth you need and it's fun at the same time. So this is the test link. You can also copy this test link, send to your colleagues or clients. And then the agent, you can also customize. Well, we call her Yasna, but you can choose one of the avatars that you see here, or you can upload the avatar that you want. You can change the name, you can change the greeting, you can choose tone of voice, respectful or more informal. Because if you are talking to teenagers, you can be much more informal, right? Or you can choose it, by the way, in terms of based on geography, because in some countries are much more informal than others. You can also activate voice answers. So it means that Yasna is typing, but people can choose if they want to type back or if they want to use their voice, and to answer as a voice response, the same as like WhatsApp experience, for example. Participants, so here you just create a link and then you share this link with your respondents. You can do connect this link with the panel that you recruit from, or you can for example send this link via email in your database, or you can I don't know, put it somewhere like a group or some community to recruit people. And by the way, I know that about recruitment, there are a lot of questions usually. We partner with some panel providers. If you want, we can do the recruitment on our site manually. Yeah. So if you want it, you just send us full recruitment criteria. We check it with our panel providers, and then we give you the price. And then if we agree, we proceed. So you have the options how to deal with it. Then read transcripts. If I click here, I see all these transcripts, all these interviews that were completed in the native language, and I can translate them in one click. These are, by the way, the storytelling, stories of the interviews, a kind of a summary of each interview. And I can click translate it into English in one click, for example, but not only English. Yeah, as I said before, we have a lot of different languages here. So, for example, let's translate it into Finnish. Why not? Yeah, and you see, so it works really fast. Okay, so then I will show you the report beta or version of the report. So it's fresh version. This is something that we created with the help of AI, obviously. So you can get the numbers, you can get percentages, you can get conclusions, you can get verbatim and references to the interviews. So you can click and go back to the initial interview and see how it works. So I will show you how you can actually work with it. So very easily. So you click on the plus, then you choose one of the topics of your guide. In this case, it was a really short guide. And then you type what you want to know, or you can ask AI to generate this request for you. But actually, you can write whatever you want. You can ask about different tables with columns and describe what you want to see. So you can ask AI to give you specific structure within this topic and so on. And you can also get all this information based on total information from the transcripts, like within this topic, obviously, or you can create new set. So you can create different subsets and see the differences by subgroups. It's something that we researchers really love and need, to see the difference between different age groups, different gender, or different brand users, and so on. So you can do that, or you can, for example, if you test few concepts, you can also do this comparison. And when you create different sets, you will see separate reports for each of the country, for example, but also you will see the comparison between different countries or subgroups, so also made by AI. You can have a look in one of our studies. Okay, I'm deleting this blog because I did nothing actually here. So I will go back to the presentation because I would like to focus on a few other things about the use cases. So as I said before, one project, one task approach is something that we really recommend. So if you have a lot of research tasks, it's better to divide them into smaller ones, because as I said before, engaged participants means better data. Focused researcher is also better because you get fast and clear results. So areas of application. So we outlined three main groups of tasks where we feel that conversational research is especially efficient, especially a special guest here. Why? So if we're talking about exploratory tasks, something like U&A, like usage and attitudes in the category, behavior patterns, choice criteria, attitude to different trends, phenomena like lifestyle, values, and things like that. So in this case, if you use conversational research, you get depth, but you also get the scale. So you cover a lot of different opinions, because for conversational research, scale is important. So we recommend to use 100 interviews per target audience, because in this case, you can validate the numbers and see a statistically significant data. Yeah. And so you cover a lot of opinions, a lot of usage occasions. You can prioritize this and see which situation is more popular, which is less popular, and so on. Also, we believe that conversational research really works well for early stage validation of the ideas of creatives. So when you need not only to understand which route is more promising, yeah, which idea is more promising, but also to get recommendations for the development. This is also very important. And thanks to this open conversation with Yasna, you get a lot of details that can help you to develop your idea in a better way, yeah, in the most relevant and important way. And the one I love so much is global studies. So global studies means that with conversational research, you really like it's a new opportunity, yeah, because you open the world. You're just sitting at home or I don't know where in a cafe, or you're just enjoying your life and you're making studies all over the world. Yeah, because Yasna is doing all these interviews in native language for you, and you saw, yeah, right now how easily you can translate into native language all the interviews from different countries and the report itself, of course. So global studies means that you can go to this distant markets, but saving time, money, and efforts, and you can get to know some unfamiliar markets, get cultural differences, and things like that. To sum up, why Yasna? We really understand that you have a lot of different, there is a lot of different information about different conversational research platforms and AI tools for market research and so on. And it's hard to choose yet to pick the right one. So what I would like to tell about Yasna is that this is an end-to-end platform where you can do literally everything. Yeah. So you have impressive in-depth moderation with good probing, really human-like. You get numerical validation, so you get the numbers, percentages, quantitative analysis as well. Every process is automated, but you have just enough flexibility to apply your expertise at the stage when you write the questions and the instructions, and at the analysis, because you can I showed you that it's really customizable, and you can think about different questions and probes to the data and get really important insights. And for market research agencies, and I know that we have some market research agencies here, it's really like opening new opportunities because you can sell more projects without hiring new people. So you don't need to think about like where I can take this, where I can find a good moderator in the country I have never been, and so on. Yeah. So you just hire Yasna. She does all the routine for you, and you don't need to pay so much and spend so much time on searching the right people, and so on. You can conduct new projects that seemed impossible or impractical before, like not only global studies. Okay, I said a lot about it today, but also, for example, some small tasks when you really need to understand, okay, how people feel about a certain trend, yeah, or just what is their attitude to a certain celebrity. It's a small task. It's impractical to conduct a big study, yeah, but with Yasna you can do that. And you can impress your clients with advanced solutions. I'm sure that your clients are already asking, do you have something with AI? And now you can impress them and say that really you are advanced, you know how to work with it. And you can free yourself up for more creative work. Although it's into Yasna, you have time for something fun, strategic, and creative. I love this one. Okay, so stay curious, stay ahead, let's connect. And I see some questions here. Andrea, I hope I pronounced correctly your name. Thank you so much for the question. I saw that you say it saves 5 more time on qualitative projects. So yeah, is Yasna for qual studies as well? Yes, I mean, Yasna, well, the thing is, as a qual person, yeah, I had really to realize myself that it's not really a substitution to face-to-face interviews, because I mean, when you have a human experience moderator and you can do that for hours and so on, it's something different. But you can get the depth with Yasna. It's just something that you have adjust a little bit, yeah, because as I said before, it should be small focused tasks. So we do not recommend you. I mean, technically we can, but we do not recommend you to make a long interview, yeah, with the same person. So it's better to keep it concise. But if it's a small focus tasks, you can go deep, because Yasna is asking open questions, yeah, not closed ones. I mean, you can, if you need, some scale, you can ask from 1 to 5, how would you rate that, blah, blah, blah. And then you can get the numbers for that. But generally, Yasna is for, yeah, let's say for getting depth, yeah, which is close to qualitative. Lou, I hope I'm really sorry. I apologize if I'm not, if I'm pronouncing not in the correct way your names. Yeah, thanks, Andrea. I'm keen to know more about the analysis tool, back and experience. Can you ask it any question at all about the data? Yes, you can. You can try. Yes, that's right. Perfect. Thanks, Lou. I love your name. So what I wanted to say is that Yasna is analyzing everything that was said during the interviews. Yeah. So she is not going to ask like in the whole internet information about it. So it's all based on the transcripts within one topic for now. Yeah, maybe, well, in future we have plans to make it wider, like asking, like any kind of question to all the data. But for now, if you are using it right now, it works that you choose a topic of the guide. So Yasna will go to all the transcripts within this topic. You can try to ask whatever you want, yeah, and Yasna will give you an answer if she gets the answer, because sometimes, like you want, as a researcher, of course, we love it, yeah, go deeper and deeper and deeper. And sometimes Yasna is like, I don't have enough information about it in transcripts, and that's it. So she's not like inventing something, but you can really go deep, because, for example, you ask for a list of benefits, something, and then you're like, okay, I want to go deeper in this specific benefit, like, I don't know, what we can do as an example, like, again, eco-friendly something, yeah. But by eco-friendly, people mean different things. So you can ask, okay, when probe on that, yeah, give me more analysis and information about what people mean about when saying eco-friendly and things like that. I hope I answered your question. If not, please write me. Okay, and do participants reply in voice or text? So participants, Yasna is typing. Participants can reply in voice or text depending on their preferences and depending on your subscription as well, because voice responses are available by subscription, by monthly subscription only. You can have a look at our website, Yasna AI, and you will see the pricing, and it's written about the credits and subscriptions and so on. But generally speaking, yes. So how it works, when there is chat, so you start communicating with Yasna. She asks about your name, and in this case, voice. By that time, voice are not active because, well, you have to be sure that you understand the name correctly. But the first question after the name, yeah. So the second question, you will see that there is you can place a respondent and see that there are options. Not like with WhatsApp or Telegram, whatever you use, you always have an option to type or to answer with a voice. I hope I answered your question. Please, if you have something else to ask, please don't hesitate to do that. And finally, for me, do you know the carbon footprint of an average project? 100 people for 10 minutes. Okay. I suppose that I do not I'm sorry, I don't understand correctly. What is carbon footprint means? Sorry, my English is not perfect. It's not my native language. Do you mean how many credits it could be, or yeah, like in 10 minutes, how many credits, and what would be the price for that? If I understand correctly. Uses a lot of energy. Sorry, I have to check it with my technical colleagues. I I don't know how many energy AI uses in this case. I will ask and get back to you. Okay, Lou, we are in contact. I have your email. Um, okay, I will ask. Yeah, okay, I will ask my colleagues, and then I will get back to you with answering this question. Thank you. Sorry. Any other questions? Actually, I don't think it uses a lot of energy, but I will check. I will check. Let's wait if someone else has any other comments, questions, or maybe even concerns. Yeah. How did you like the platform? Is everything clear? Or do you have any other questions? By the way, I forgot to tell you, but when you sign up at our platform, you have 2-week trial. Pro trial, which means that you can get all the features available, including voice responses, for free within first 2 weeks. Yeah. And you will get 500 credits, which means if your guide is around like the 10 questions, 10 credits, so you can conduct 50 interviews for free. Recruitment is not included, so you have to think about the recruitment, but you can use the platform, you can use it with voice, with screening, with built-in screening. The analysis is available also, of course. So please don't miss this opportunity. Any other questions, comments, concerns, ideas? Okay. If not, then let's connect. So feel free to write me and let's be in touch. So enjoy your trial and share your feedback with us because it's really very important. We're always developing Yasna. So it's always in the process of improvements and developments. So your feedback is very, very much appreciated. Thank you so much. I wish you a great day or evening or whatever, whenever, wherever you are. Thank you so much. Ciao, ciao.